you see the screen? Hi, my name is Carl Blake, and I came to talk to you a little bit about how to make some extra money on your farm. Some of the biggest problems we've had um, is, can you see the slides, Craig? Oh, great. Okay, some of the things we're going to talk about is the fact that um, on our farms we need an additional $2, $3, $4,000 a month. That would really, really put us over the top and start bringing in, making things life a little bit easier on the farm. Well, one of the things I did was I actually developed a pig roasting box. And in my history, I've actually I recreated a pig from 1821 Germany called the Swabian Hall. And we won the Charcuterie Masters with it. We've been on several TV shows. We were on the Andrew Zimmern Show. Mike Rowe did a series on National Geographic with our pigs. And one of the neat things is that I had to develop a way to make additional money without spending too much time doing it. A standard pig roast, I've been doing them since I was in 6th grade. So pig roast can take anywhere from 14 to 24 hours, depending on the type of roaster and how big the pig is and all kinds of other factors. But I wanted to develop a way for us to be able to roast a 100-pound pig, in 4 hours. I knew that I could make money on that. Well, we did that. We designed a box called the American Hot Box, and I've written a book about it on how to make a profit and the business of whole hog roasting. Now, the amazing thing is that we have farmers, you have your cull pigs and cull goats and things like that. Normally they end up dead or you give them away or something. Well, with our method here, we can get $5.50 a pound for that same pig or that same goat, up to $8 or $9 a pound for the cull pigs. So we're able to take a negative and turn it into a positive on your farm. And with little to no effort, turn that thing around and turn it into a wedding event. But we can roast a pig and make you money. As well as we use a lot of goats, and we do goats and chickens, and I've done an alligator in there, done turkeys. These are all ways that you can apply yourself once or twice a month and make anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 doing the pig roast. And with our American Hot Box, you have a rotisserie and a whole bunch of other things. And as you can see, I think the pictures here. By the way, the picture that's showing right now is showing you the difference between confinement pigs, and this is a pasture-raised pig. And we actually do a lot of pasture-raised pigs. We don't do anything confinement. We don't do any show pigs. So a lot of the rules don't apply to what we do. But this is the difference in the kind of meat. This has a huge difference in flavor. And this is different. The white meat just doesn't really cut it anymore. But I'll go back to the beginning. This is a slideshow where we make the hot boxes. Like right here, we have a presentation. We have our hot box down here. It's got our logos and things on it. We have a whole post-roasted pig on top, and we've got it garnished around the sides. We can take this 100-pound pig and we can make $1,500 to $2,000 on one event. And you only have to spend 6 to 8 hours to be able to do that. So it's really easy for you to be able to go out there and make money with, that's on the farm. So many things take hours and hours to do. But we don't have to do that here. We can actually get the stuff up and running, get the pig on fire. 6 hours we have the pig processed. We have it roasted. And then we start to, we start to serve the pig, serve the roasts. All this is all done uh, while we actually um, are roasting a pig in these beautiful boxes. Notice that we had different marketing and stuff to the sides of our boxes. That's to allow you for wedding events and all kinds of different events that you may want to put a presentation or marketing on that you can see. The pigs that you just saw right now, these are all pigs that we did for Andrew Zimmern for his show Bizarre Foods. Do we have any questions? I'm kind of lost here because I can't tell. There's no feedback of any sort. Hello? I don't know what's going on, so I honestly can't tell you. Um,
Hey, Carl, I saw your SOS.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know what exactly what. Um, can people hear me right now?
Yeah, so you're on, you're going, your presentation is like your slides are going, you are good to present.
All right, and I was supposed to start. I started and I was going through it, but I wasn't sure if anyone could hear me.
So there are people in here with you. I hear you can't hear me. Somebody's saying they can't hear me. Can't hear Tyler. Gotcha. You are good to go. You keep going from where you started, and there are people in here. They might not be chatting with you, but they are here. So
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll continue on.
yep, keep going.
All right. Okay. So some of the more important things here is you need a minimal investment because us farmers, we're not cut out to be able to go out there and blow $5, $10, $20,000 on a food trailer and all this other stuff. You don't need it. With the hot box, it's full. It's a 100% stainless steel. I made it so that this thing will last as long as you live, and you can pass it down to your kids, and you can resell it and may actually make money on it. So the American Hot Box was designed so that we could specifically go out and make money, but provide a superior product. When we roast that pig, I guarantee you those people will tell you that that's the best pork they've ever put in their mouth. And I got to tell you because I've roasted over 3,000 pigs with these boxes. I created the box about 8 years ago, and I roasted over 3,000 pigs. If you in at different events, sometimes 4 pigs a day. I can roast. If it only takes 4 hours, well, we can get 2 or 3 pigs in a complete roast in a day. We start off in the morning. We can have the pig on fire in 10 minutes, and then 3 hours we flip the pig, and the fourth hour we take it out, cool it down, and we slice it up and then serve it to your clients. So we have a 100-pound pig, serves 100 people. If you have a 200-person event, we do a 100-pound pig, and then we do 25 pounds in pulled pork. And we usually roast that the night before. We have that ready to go. It's been on the hot box while the pig is cooking. When it gets towards the end, you take the hot box and the pork off the top. You start serving sandwiches, and away you go. There's serving plates. There's any number of ways to do it. But the neat thing is, we make a really, really simple menu. The pig, potato salad, beans, a pickle spear, and a fresh bun. And I'm telling you, the fresh bun makes a huge difference. You want a fresh bun that somebody's made the night before. And in my book, there's a book out there on Amazon. It's called Pork for Profit, and it's on Amazon. And there we can and from there, the book actually tells you how to make a profit. It tells you everything on how to roast a pig, and it tells you how to present it, and gives you every single answer, every single answer to how to roast a pig and get it out there and serve it to 1, 2, 300 people. We've done enormous events and events with over 1,500 people at them at a time. So it just requires multiple hot boxes. But the neat thing is that you don't need to have any certification in because it's solid stainless steel. It can be certified easily, and we don't have any issues with dealing with state health inspectors or any of that because our boxes are 100% uh, stainless steel. So the idea here is that we have a rotisserie fort that allows you to have chickens. We put 5 chickens on there at a time, and there's 2 rotisseries, so you can put 10 chickens on there at a time. You can roast chickens on the box while you're actually roasting a pig. I've roasted 3 33-pound turkeys in my box before for a Thanksgiving, and they were the best turkeys I ever had in my life. Um, we've also we've done lots of brisket, pulled pork. We can do pulled pork in there. You can do 8 butts at a time and have them ready to go in 4 hours. That's a far cry from 12, and they're pull apart in 4 hours. So any of your cold pigs, your cold chickens, your cold goats or whatever, they grow slow or whatever, these are all candidates to be in a roaster and to allow you to go out and make a profit on them that's equal to or higher than if they were healthy pigs, healthy goats, whatever. So the idea here is to try to make you some money, keep your farm cash flowed, and keep things moving. Do I got any questions? Any questions out there? You can ask via text. There's a picture of me and Mike Rowe. Mike Rowe was our Dirty Jobs. Here's Steve Higgins from the Jimmy Fallon Show. He liked our prosciutto. Stephen Colbert, we did prosciutto on his show. Andrew Zimmern from Bizarre Foods. This is a wedding we did. Another wedding. Notice the different styles of, this is our Swabian Hall pig. And here was our event. There's Hacksaw Jim Juggin. Got some prosciutto. That's our hog. Those are our hogs that we used for the events for the Andrew Zimmern show. Let's see if I can stop sharing. Let's see if I can find the. Let's see. Here's a picture of the book, Pork for Profit, The Business of Whole Hog Roasting. I published this in 2024. This book takes everything from beginning to end and explains to you exactly how to roast a pig. And the very first pig you do, people will just be blown away. They'll think you've been roasting pigs your whole life. If you follow the 10 rules or the 10 steps in order to roast a pig with this book, I guarantee you, perfectly roasted pig every single time. This is the way to make money and not have to put a lot of effort out. Because the steps are, you take the pig to be processed, or the goat, or the chickens. You get them processed, and now you can bring them out. You go pick them up from the processor. You go to the event. You take the animal out of the bag. You light up your hot box. You put your pig in the box, put the lid on. 4 hours later, the pig is done. Every hour you put charcoal on. The third hour you flip the pig, and the fourth hour you take the pig out and you let it cool, and then you serve it right from the top of the box with the specialized cutting board that's been built just for the hot box. Your presentation is clean, sweet, simple, professional. No juices on the floor. All your cut off parts and everything go right back into the box. And at the end of the show, you wheel that box right up in the back of your truck or your van or whatever, head home, get your check, and go home. You can make up to $150 to $175 an hour just doing pig roasts. The weddings, you can double your money. We have a gal that actually has 2 hot boxes, and she's up in Maine, and she makes over $170,000 a year with 2 hot boxes. And that's all she does is she raises a few pigs of her own, and then she has a place where she gets all of her pigs when she doesn't have any, and she just roasts pigs every weekend. I mean, it's amazing. I didn't know that she would just go so crazy with it, but she's very, very good at roasting pigs, and her weddings are outstanding. So these are really good places. This is a really good opportunity for you to be able to try and make additional money for your farm. All right, thank you. Hey, how big of a pig can we fit in here? Well, there's a lot of considerations of why I did what I did to make this system like it is. The largest pig I've actually done it is a 168-pound pig. So we always figure, like if there's 100 people, it's a 100-pound pig hanging. That's not live weight. Live weight is about 150 pounds. And then when they process it, it's within 2 or 3 pounds of being 100 pounds. You lose 27% of if you skin it and gut it and dehead it, you're losing 27% of the pig. We want to keep the whole pig. We want to use every single ounce of the pig, and we want to sell every pound of it. So we try to make a 100-pound pig because 90% of the people out there can't lift a 250-pound pig and put it over their shoulder and put it in the box. So we try to keep it at a manageable rate and down to 100 pounds, and we do 100 people. But like I said, if we do 200 people, we can either do 2 pigs with 2 hot boxes, or we can do 1 pig with 1 hot box, and then we can do 25 pounds, split it up, in quarters, 25 pounds of pulled pork, and we'll get our 200 servings. So, or 300 servings, however you want to do it, but you can make up as much pulled pork as you want. They're not going to care if it's pulled pork or if it's from the pig. The pig is mostly for spectacle and for making it look like, people like that spectacle. They see the head of the pig and they freak out. They've never seen that before. A lot of people have never even seen a pig before in real life. I mean, they see them on TV and whatever, but they've never seen them in real life. And so always the drunk uncle wants to eat the eyeballs, or one of the 10-year-old boys wants to eat the eyeballs to freak everybody else out. But a 100-pound pig is what we try to focus on because that's what's easy to lift, that's what's easy to carry, and that's what's easy to work with. Anything over that, and it starts getting to be quite a bit of a challenge, and you're going to have 2 or 3 people. I designed this system so that one person could do it. So I've designed the system so that one person can actually do all the pig roasting. So you don't need to carry 2 or 3 people, and you don't have to pay a lot of people. That's where you can make good money on it. Any other questions? Oh yeah. Does it work well? Does it work well with skin pigs? Absolutely. Um, see, we've had chefs. They wanted to use different kinds of products and things because they thought that the pig, they wanted to use mesquite. Well, we don't use that because it's a closed box. It doesn't add any flavor to your hot box or your pig or anything else. The pig is completely enclosed. If you take a regular pig like ours, which can light on fire in an instant, and melt your grill or your ugly drum grill or whatever down, uh, our hot box doesn't allow that to happen because it never gets a flame inside the box. So, if you want to really impress somebody, you get a pasture raised pig, you skin it, and you leave about an inch of fat on it, and then you put that thing in the hot box. When it gets out, it's golden red. If you smooth out the fat, smooth it all out, you can blow their mind because now they're going to get a piece of that tasty lard and they get a piece of that super dark red meat, and it's just mind blowing. I mean, it's like eating cotton candy. Yeah, you just love it. Nobody will pass it up. They don't know what it is, but the fat actually caramelizes and becomes deep dark red. So that's the neat thing about it, is that we can actually impress a chef with a skinned pig. Even though I don't like to do that, because you're going to lose, like I said, you lose 27% of your pig. You want to find a processor that can do whole hogs, skin on, head on, and they scald them. That's how you leave the skin on. They have to scald them to remove the hair. We offer a dehairing tool, and we also offer a tool for doing pulled pork, and we also offer a tool for castration, or we call it the nut boss, denutting device for pigs. So, yeah, skin pigs. Skin pigs are, I don't like to skin them, but the cool thing is we use it to our advantage. The pig won't catch on fire because it's totally enclosed. So, oh, and the fact is, I actually help you with your first pig roast, no matter what. I help you, walk you through it. I help you set it up. I help you do it. Whatever's got to be done. So you make sure that you do everything correctly. But after your first pig roast and you get it down to where you're doing your own thing, you're going to be doing pig roasts every weekend and walk away late afternoon and be home for dinner. And you make money at it. And once these people try them, you go to one wedding, I guarantee you'll get 3 other weddings out of that first wedding. I mean, I've never had a situation where I had a wedding and I didn't pick up at least 2. And the cool thing is, I've got people that I did pig roasts for 15 years ago, and they start showing the pictures, and then other people see those pictures, and now they want to know if they can get a pig roast. So, and plus pig roasts are just a great way to get people to come around and do fun, fantastic things together, enjoy their, enjoy family, friends, get-togethers. But with COVID, we had really big, serious challenges with that because we couldn't get together with our pig roasts and do what we wanted. But I guarantee you now, people are actually coming out little by little, and we've been doing pig roasts now starting up. We did quite a few last year, and we're just now, come February, we start doing our first pig roasts. March, and then May is a big one because that's graduation. We usually have 5 or 6 graduations that we do every year, sometimes more. But you can get those in your school. You just let people know that you're doing pig roast. Any other questions? Greg, did you have a question? Huh. Oh, one of the other things we do really well is suckling pigs too. We do a lot of suckling pigs. You can do a suckling pig in 2 hours and 15 minutes. And that'll be some of the best pork you ever tasted. Anyway, I think I'll wrap it up. You can reach me. I'm easily reachable. You can reach me in pastured pigs.